Good morning to all. Welcome to today's session. I hope every one of you understood what all we have seen so far in the last class under lines and angles. And the concept of the different types of angles is very important here. And the last class, that is in the last class and the previous one, in all the classes we are seeing different kind of angles and their properties. And today also we are going to continue the same lesson, that is lines and angles, and we are going to see how to solve different kind of questions, okay, using that angle properties. Okay, so before going to today's session, let us recall what all we have seen so far in the last classes, right? So the topic is nothing but lines and angles, and some types of basic angles. These 6 basic angles only, that is acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, already we know that. So here acute angle means less than 90 degree. Okay, the angle which is less than 90 degree is known as acute angle, and exactly equal to 90 degree is known as right angle, and which is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree means it is obtuse angle, and equal to exactly 180 degree means it is called as right angle, and more than 180 degree means it is called reflex angle, and exactly 360 degree it is full rotation. Okay, and this kind of angles, that is the basic things only. And other than these basic angles, some specific angles also there, that is complementary angles, supplementary angles, and linear pair of angles. So complementary angles, sum of the two angles equal to 90 degree. For example, 75 degree, 15 degree. Okay, so they are complementary angles. And supplementary means sum of the angle equal to 180 degree. That is, for example, 130 and 50, so 180 degree. Okay, so sum of the two angles equal to 180 degree means they are called supplementary angles. And linear pair of angles, a straight line can be divided into two angles. Okay, these two angles are known as linear pair of angles. Okay, the straight angle is nothing but 180 degree. Already we know that this 180 degree can be divided into some parts. So like this, for example, so this one 70 degree means this one 110 degree. So they are linear pair of angles. So supplementary angles and linear pair of angles almost same only, right? And adjacent angles, if two angles lies on a common vertex means they are called adjacent angles. So here this angle and this angle lies on the common vertex B, therefore these two angles are said to be adjacent angles. And vertically opposite angles, when the vertically opposite angles will form means two straight lines can intersect likewise, so 4 angles will be formed. Okay, so angle 1, 2, 3, 4. So here 1 and 3 are vertically opposite, and similarly 4 and 2 are vertically opposite, and also these angles are always equal. Okay, this one also equal, so 1 and 3 are equal and 4 and 2 are equal. So already we have seen the proof so far the last classes. Okay, and again, so this is another definition now only we have seen. So come to the example here. So in the figure, AB parallel CD. Okay, so this line AB is parallel to CD, and also CD is parallel to EF. So the three lines are parallel to themselves. Okay, that is AB parallel CD and parallel EF. So they are parallel to each other, right? That is given here. And also EA perpendicular, that is this mark is nothing but perpendicular. Okay, so EA is perpendicular to AB, and angle BEF equal to 55 degree. So this angle BEF equal to 55 degree. So BEF. So this angle 55 degree already given. So they are asking to find out the value of X, Y, and Z. Okay. Now X is here. Okay. We know that these three lines are parallel to each other. Okay. So in the last class we have seen so many different kind of angles. Okay, so let us recall the angles now. For example, so these are the two parallel lines. So these are two parallel lines, and if it is a transversal means, so 8 angles are formed. So this angle and this angle that is same, that is they are corresponding angles. That is, these two angles lies above the line and also left of the transversal. Okay, therefore they are corresponding angles. And also these two angles are same. They lies below the line and same side of the transversal. So these angles are also corresponding angles. Okay, and similarly this angle and this angle same. So they are lies above the line and same side of the transversal. So they are also called corresponding angles. And similarly this angle and this angle same, because they are lying down of the lines and also same side of right hand side of the transversal. So these are the angles called corresponding angles. Okay, corresponding angles are always same. And similarly, so these two angles are vertically opposite and these two are vertically opposite. Okay, and similarly, so this angle, for example, this is angle 1, this is angle 2, means 1 and 2 always equal because they are alternate interior angles. So they lies interiorly and also either of the transversal. Therefore, they are called alternate interior angle and also same. Okay, and also suppose if you take this angle as 3, means sum of 2 plus 3 equal to 180 degree, because so look at this, it is a transversal, these are parallel. So always sum of these two angles, that is interior angle on the same side of the transversal, supplementary, that is 180 degree. Okay, so this concept is very important. So we are going to prove this question using this concept only. Okay, right. So look at the diagram here. So in the diagram, so these two are parallel lines and this is a transversal and these two angles lies on the same side of the transversal. Therefore 55 degree plus y equal to 180 degree. They are supplementary. Okay, because they lies on the same side of the transversal and interior angles. Okay, therefore what is y now? So y equal to 180 minus 55. So y equal to, so 180 minus 55. So 180, 55. So here 10, so 5, so here 7 is there, 7 minus 5, 2 and 1, so 125. So y is talking about 125 degree. So this one 125, and what about this one? Consider these two lines, they are parallel and this is a transversal. Okay, so y and x lies above the lines only and same side of the transversal. So they are equal because angle x equal to y, that is corresponding angles. So corresponding angles. So corresponding angles always same. Therefore already we know that y value 125 degree. So x is also 125 degree now. Okay, and one more value is there, that is z. So look at here. So this z, actually this is the parallel, this is a line perpendicular to AB. So this one also perpendicular to this line. Okay, that is z plus 55 degree equal to 90, because so this line AE is perpendicular to AB already given and these two are parallel. Therefore definitely this angle 90 degree. So this angle is nothing but sum of these two angles only. So z plus 55 degree equal to 90 degree. Therefore z equal to 90 minus 55 degree. Therefore z equal to 35. So 35 degree. Right. So x value 125, y value also 125 and z value 35 degree. So everything according to the corresponding angles and that supplementary angles, that is complementary angles. Okay, right. Look at the next example. So find the values of x and y and then show that AB parallel CD. Okay, so they are asking to find out the x and y value first, right? So here they are asking to show that AB parallel CD. So these two lines are given and this is a transversal, but AB is not parallel to CD given, but we have to show that they are parallel. How can we show that? Listen here. So here 50, okay, this is straight line. This is 50 means, what about this one? So this one is nothing but definitely they are linear pair, because the straight line, this line divided by the line this one. So definitely the sum of 50 plus x is nothing but 180 degree, because straight line or linear pair. So linear pair of angles. So linear pair means according to straight line only. Okay. So linear pair. So x equal to 180 minus 50. That is transpose 50 that side. So x equal to 130. Okay. So x equal to 130 degrees. So this one is nothing but 130 now. Next y value. Okay. So here 130, and similarly listen here. Here 130 is there. Here two lines, this line and this lines are intersecting, right? So when two straight lines are intersecting like this, so what type of angles so formed? Vertically opposite angles. So these two angles are vertically opposite angle, and these two angles are vertically opposite angle. So vertically opposite angles always same. Therefore y equal to 130, because vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. So y equal to 130 degree. So from the diagram, so this one 130 and similarly this one 130. Therefore, are they corresponding angles or not? Because this 130 lies below the line. This 130 also lies below the line. And also this is the transversal. So left of the transversal. Okay. So that 130 degree lies below the line. Below the lines and same side of transversal. Same side of transversal. So same side of transversal means which side? Left side. Okay. So left side of transversal. Therefore, corresponding angles are equal here. So corresponding angles are equal. So corresponding angles are equal means what? The lines are parallel. That's it. Therefore AB parallel CD. Okay. So already we know that if the two lines are parallel means corresponding angles are equal. That is the one case. But in reverse case, if the two corresponding angles are equal means the particular angles are, so the particular lines are parallel. Okay. So that's the conclusion. Right. Look at here. Another one. So here AB is parallel to CD. Okay. AB is parallel. These two lines are parallel, and CD parallel to EF. So when we compare all the things here, so AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF. All three lines are parallel to themselves. Okay. And similarly, the ratio given, that is y is to z equal to 3 is to 7. So from the diagram, what about the sum of these two angles? So these two angles lies inside the parallel line, that is they are interior angles. So x comma y are interior angles. So interior angles and lie same side of transversal. Same side of transversal. So therefore they are supplementary. Okay, according to the formula. That is x plus y equal to 180 degree. So the given here y is to z, 3 is to 7. So we can write x plus y value is 3x. Right. So here x plus y equal to 180 degree. We already found that. Let us take this is equation number 1. So next one, if it is y means here also y definitely, because vertically opposite angles. Okay. So y plus z also 180 degree, because the same thing, same side of the transversal, right? And already y is to z equal to 3 is to 7 given. So we can take 3m plus 7m equal to 180 degree. So 10m equal to 180 degree. So m equal to 18. Okay. Now substitute y value here. So y equal to 3m. Okay. So 3 into 18 equal to 54. And z equal to 7m equal to 7 into 18. So 8 7s are 56, remainder 5, 126 degree. Therefore x also 126 degree. Okay. So that is the procedure. So let us continue the sums in the next video.